So good morning, Cambridge students and other people. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sangyoon Park, and today I'll be presenting a new topic. So compared to other prominent speakers and skillful speakers, you may think that I'm not really suitable for this situation. Being light, being clumsy was my image in KMLA. Some people call me a bug for some kind of reason. And maybe for these images, you may think that I'm not really suitable for this space. But I'm pretty sure that topic I'll talk about today is about a serious topic. It may seem cliche, it may seem boring, but it is also about a topic that you didn't think about seriously for a long time. So before going to the real topic, I would like to ask some questions to you guys. First of all, who doesn't like their parents? Who dislikes their parents? Please raise your hands. Anyone? Of course, it's a hard question to answer, but I'm pretty sure some of you hate your parents. Then maybe Yoon Suk-yang, you're the director of class KMLA, so I have to ask you another question. How frequently do you speak with their parents while living in KMLA, in the dormitory? Can you answer it with a loud voice?
Once per day.
Once per day?
Yeah.
So 7 times a week? Well, you're an awesome good son. So, then, what do you talk about? Your romance, your brain, your relationship, anything?
I talk about my just casual days. I talk about learning.
Like eating supper, like doing some kind of work, like that. So thank you. Yeah, he's a very good son, pretty sure, but I know that some of you are not. So the topic I'm going to talk about, that you may have all guessed, is family. It's a beautiful word. So why did I choose this topic? Let's look at this gloriously frightened fish named salmon. During the breeding season, it goes to the river, which is between September and November. It goes back to the river from the sea to lay their eggs. And in the way to the river, there are first hungry predators called salt, sharks, and seals that want to eat them. When they overcome this type of difficulty, they meet the waterfalls. And they have to jump over the waterfalls, same as a human being jumping over a fourth-floor building. And after they overcome this type of difficulty, they're bears preparing for hibernation. They want to eat them. They want to eat the salmon. If they're hungry, they eat them all. But if they're not, they just eat the skin and the eyeballs. The leftovers, they're eaten by eagles and their coos. Not only animals, true humans also eat them. Sometimes depriving all their senses for salmon roast, which are of course very delicious. After overcoming all these hardships, the salmon now earns the opportunity to lay their eggs. Many other participants have interpreted this point as overcoming and surmounting difficulties and hardships they face. How I view this point is that the salmon sacrificed themselves for their families. And this is the reason I got this perception. Early in this year, I ran for the Judicial Council of KMLA. I was proud, I was satisfied, and I think that I could be there. And actually, I was defeated in the election. I was sad, I was really gloomy, and also I was even mad about myself, about how hard I did, but failed in the election. And after that time, I looked for my parents. I had a chance to have a deep conversation with my parents, looking for comfort and consolation. And at that time, I realized that I didn't really care a lot for my family. So I was a rude son before. How was my rude son? Let me explain to you. First of all, this is my father, a man now reaching his 50s. Like many other fathers, like many teachers, and like many students, he hates going to work. He just likes to lie in his bed, sometimes sleeping, sometimes reading books, sometimes watching movies, or sometimes go outside for hiking. However, as the breadwinner of our house, he still goes to work. When I entered KMLA, due to financial problems, he changed his work to a more strenuous, stressful, but of course lucrative one, from a public official to an employee. And due to the stress he got a small heart disease, but he still drinks with his friends, one of his only ways to relieve stress. His work time has tripled, and even doubled, tripled, because he still talks with his clients, the call talk while resting or driving, and he still goes to work on weekends. Of course, my mother talks at him and scolds him to take pills, to change his eating habits, to change his lifestyle, but he doesn't listen. And to a man like this, I didn't pay a lot of attention. I only found him when I needed him, such as in my essays, such as in my projects. The work he did, the responsibility he has been burning, I ignored that. When he tried to talk with me about social issues like the new president, the new policy, I just said that I'm tired, I'm sleepy, which means that I don't really want to talk with you. On his birthday, using the blame that his birthday follows the lunar year, I didn't do anything. Next, this is my mother, a woman now reaching his late 40s. She really cares about myself and my younger sister, usually in the field of education. Nowadays, she is really interested in the competitions that I have to participate in, the academies I have to go to during vacation, and especially my younger sister learning for entering a new high school. She wants to enter a new high school, not Kamai, but called House, but she's really interested in it. Whenever she has a serious cold, she just lies in bed saying, I'm okay. But when I have a small cough, she just forces me to go to the hospital. When she's alone, she doesn't do anything. She doesn't prepare for her own needs. But for us, she provides the best nutrients, provides the best meals that we want to eat. And then when I want something urgently, she actually brings it for me to KMLA from Seoul. For instance, I left my passport for my IP test not this year, and she actually brought it for me on Monday, early in 7 a.m. from Seoul for the passport that I need. And to my mother, I also ignore her. I frequently show my temper, reveal my stress, shouting and nitpicking. I didn't really like her scolding. And on her birthday, I just sent a text message, happy birthday mother, that was all. I never cared for her anniversaries, nor her hobbies. The last person I want to introduce, well, here she is. This is my younger sister, named Sangyoon Park, and she is grade 9 middle school, and she is really studying art. I believe that. So before, lack of communication, lack of interest was my attitude. I didn't really care about her. She's my younger sister. So what? But she really cared about me a lot. Whenever going on trips on vacation, she brought me souvenirs, like chocolates or clothes that I can wear. Whenever riding car, she scolded at me to wear seatbelts because I didn't really wear seatbelts. And when I asked her to bring a cup of water, she actually brought it for me. What a good younger sister. But the thing is, I didn't really care for her. I never shared my things before, so lack of attention, lack of caring was my attitude. And recalling my past, I was sometimes one undutiful son. As a son, I had more obligations to follow for my family, but I didn't follow them. I wanted a lot from my family, but I didn't do a lot for them. Ignorance to my family shouldn't have existed, but that was my unfortunate and regretful past. The thing is, it is not just my experience. I'm pretty certain that some of you would have more serious experiences, sometimes revealing your stress to your parents, who always care about us. Another surprising thing is that this isn't just a problem just between you and me. It's a problem in our society. When someone becomes a parent, the obligation to raise their child at least for 15, if not 20, follows. And if you have more than one child, the time expands, and nowadays, due to the increasing number of unemployment, the time is also expanding. In America, the kangaroos, which refer to the adults who still live with their parents, are constantly increasing, from 28% in 1998 to 32% in 2013. The change can seem small in percentage, but if you calculate with population, the number grows tremendously. This is not just a problem of America, it's also a problem of Korea. It was 9.1% in 1985, and it increased to 26.4% in 2010. The money spent has also increased. The money spent per child per 1 month was $740,000 in 2002, and it increased to $1.12 million in 2010. Statistics reveal that the society is constantly demanding more from our families. They are demanding more sacrifice from our family. However, even inside KMLA, a group of students who were referred as elites, were referred as the exemplary sons and daughters, People like me exist. People like me who doesn't care if family law exists. News about sons and daughters attacking their own parents. News about elderly living by themselves. Constantly emerging in the newspapers and various kinds of mass media. And this is a problem of society. So everyone, let's think about your past. Let's go deep inside your brains. You can close your eyes if you want to. So, when young, we always found our parents first in any kind of situation. When happy and enthusiastic, we found our parents and we shared those bright memories and we brag about our achievements. When sad and gloomy, we look for embracement from our parents. When we are angry, we share those serious events that happen in the schools and we look for consolation and comfort. But nowadays, we frequently show our temper. We think that those caring for our family is troublesome. And we even sometimes think that the parents' caring is the natural responsibility of our parents. And we show temper. And this is what we are. Now, we think those sacrifices, the money they have spent, not on them, but on us, the time spent on us, not in their interest. We ignore those sacrifices. I want to wrap up this presentation with a short poem that I found in the internet. It's called Family by Glenda Campbell. So, would anyone read it? There are 2 slides. Anyone? Then, Jason, you're the next speaker, I think. So, would you please read it?
Here?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a special kind of closeness that only families know, that begins with childhood trust and deepens as you grow. There is a special kind of happiness in sharing little things, laughter, smiles, and quiet talks that daily living brings.
There's one more slide.
There is a special kind of comfort in knowing your family's there, to back you up, to cheer you up, to understand and care. Of all the treasures life may bring, your family means the most. And whether near or far apart, that love will hold you close.
Oh, thank you, Joan. So, K-Millie students, our family, our parents always care about us. And we know that. But we don't really think about it. We just use the blame that we don't have time, or there's a shortage amount of remaining time. But we know that those blames are nonsense, because it doesn't take a lot of time to take a little more attention to our family. Think about the word. Think about the word family. Understand your family members' emotions and thoughts. And talk and listen with them. Family, it's a beautiful word, and please remember it again. And I want to change your behavior to your family after this presentation ends. Thank you.